guys, hope you're all doing well. So I'm coming to you with my thoughts on the new Morphe Filter Effect Soft Radiance Concealer. Let's get into it. These concealers retail for $12 and they are, it comes in 20 shades. I picked mine up at Ulta in store. I looked on the Morphe website when I was looking up details for this video, and they say available online to purchase soon. So they're just in stores right now. Kind of weird. But yeah. So the claims on this one is hydrating. It says infused with nourishing hyaluronic acid, brightening, pomegranate extract, boosts skin's radiance, and long wearing. Transfer proof, waterproof, and sweat proof. It says silky smooth, medium coverage that flexes to fit multiple skin tones and undertones. Okay, and there's 20 shades. I want to show you the kind of shade range of models here. Give you a little situation. Alright, so this is Morphe's second or third concealer that I am aware of. There could be plenty more. There could be plenty more. The other concealer that they had was not very good. Their first foundation they came out with that I remember was not very good. Their skin drop tint thing in the dropper bottle, okay. And then their skin tint in the tube that they came out with this past summer, not all that. I didn't have high hopes for this product. Morphe face products, I just didn't have high hopes. Let me take a sip of my tea. Okay, didn't have high hopes. Bought it anyway to try it. Like I said, retails for $12. Got mine from Ulta. This concealer is okay. We're going to say okay. It's not the best. It's not the worst. Some of that reasoning I'm giving is due to personal preference, and some of it is just, it is what it is. So, going by the claims, this concealer is medium coverage. I will give that. One of the things that makes it just okay for me is I'm a full coverage person. But I'm not going to knock it because it claims to be medium coverage, and it is. I'm not going to say this concealer sucks. It's not coverage. It's just, for me, you know, I like a full coverage concealer. But again, tried it anyway. I think it'd be really good. It does a good job. I have two shades here. Let me swatch them for you. The shade I have is Tan 27, and it has warm in the parentheses. That's my under eye shade. And then my skin tone shade is Rich 30. Rich 30, let me put that, has neutral in the parentheses. So these are the two shades I picked up. Okay, so I'll talk about the good and I'll talk about the not so good. So again, the good, this is the best face product that I have tried from Morphe. That doesn't mean it's really, really good. It's just this is the best compared to all their previous items. This concealer is not drying. I will give it that hydrating formula, I will give it that hydrating claim. It's not drying. The other concealer was a little drying, creasy kind of thing. It's not drying. It's thin, but it's not too liquidy. It has a little bit of, hold to it. Don't know what I'm trying to say. Viscosity, density to it. Yeah, it's not super thin, but it's a classic liquid concealer. I'd give it that. It's a classic liquid concealer. This is buildable to medium. I'm gonna tell you this. One application under the eyes, and y'all, if anybody watching my videos, I put on a lot of concealer. So the normal amount of concealer I put on gives it a medium. I think layering this gives you that medium that you're looking for. Again, I'm a full coverage concealer person, so it's not something that I would reach for a lot in terms of, you know, looking for that coverage that I need under the eyes. But if you like medium, it can give you a true medium with probably 2 layers. Excuse me. Like I said, give it hydrating. It's very flexible on the skin. It's very flexible on the skin in the way of it just doesn't feel like much. It's very lightweight. I'll give it that claim. It doesn't feel like much. It's very lightweight. The skin tone shade did a good job of covering my, you know, blemishes here and there with, again, 2 layers. One double it up. 2 layers. But all my blemishes aren't as dark as my under eye circles. Okay. The price is good. $12 is fine. What else would I want to say? I really like the packaging. I like this frosted tube. That's fine as well. Now on to the not so okay. The first thing is, again, if you're looking for full coverage, this ain't what it's going to give you. It can't be built up to full. It can't be, it's not it almost like stops at medium. It can't be built up to full. And it doesn't have any scent. I'm lying. It has a makeup scent. It doesn't have any like fragrance or anything like that. It literally smells like it's unscented. I mean, like they didn't add any scent to it. Just like that makeup-y scent. Again, it's not much else I can say. I didn't have any horrible reactions to it. It didn't really crease. It set under my powder just nice, and it looks really pretty. I again like a little bit more coverage in my concealers, but if you're looking for a medium concealer, a medium coverage concealer, then you can go for this. Oh, this is what I want to say. The next thing I want to say. Y'all can tell. I had my tea today. I don't know what's wrong with me. I completely forgot the undertones. Morphe loves orange and yellow. They love this orangey, yellowy. The undertones are very weird in here. So the one I have that's warm it's warm. It's very yellow. The one I have that's neutral, it's still leaning a little bit orange. And the one that's warm in my skin tone is straight up orange. The undertones are way off. They are just not way off, but way too much. It's too much. Especially for a concealer. It's not like that warm orange is almost like peachy to correct. It's just not, but this is labeled as concealer, not a corrector. So you wouldn't want that top layer under your eyes to be peach. So you need to be careful with that. These two work well for me in terms of tone, but I had to swatch through because what I thought would be my skin tone shade, which was kind of my skin tone shade, was too orange. I had to pull for the neutral one. And it was just like, it wasn't, yeah. Now 20 shades in a concealer is not bad. But you know, with these brands setting the bar in terms of, you know, 40, 30, 40. I'm not saying Morphe has to go that high, but I'm saying if you're going to do 20, I think 20 is probably the minimum of concealer shades that a brand should carry. 20 is the minimum. You need to make sure you got those undertones correct. You got those undertones correct and those working like even and balanced and appropriate if you're going to go on the smaller end of concealers. That's what I'm saying. 20 is a smaller and still acceptable number of concealers, because at this point that should be the minimum you putting out, especially with a brand as big as Morphe. So yes, those are my thoughts. Let me know, are you picking it up? Have you picked it up? That's all I got to say. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about any of the products mentioned in this video, feel free to leave it down below. I love you all, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.